Okay, so this song in favorites is all about these broken chords in the left hand. So I would start by making sure you know what you're playing. So you start by doing a 1 broken chord, right? G, you do that for 4 times until here we switch to basically a variation of the 5/7. Okay, because all of these notes are in the 5/7 chord. That A is part of it. So this is like a 5/7, and this is also a 5/7. It's just the first note changes from A to F. So just watch that carefully. You stay there, and then here on measure, whatever that is, you switch back to the 1. Until here, same thing. You have the same thing as you did up here. You have an A on a 5/7 and an F on a 5/7. So we got A, F sharp actually. A and F sharp. Okay, and then here back to the 1 chord, but it's a little bit different. You go up and down instead of bum 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 bum. Go bum 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 bum. So just watch that a little bit, but it's still just the notes of the 1 chord, right? Okay. All right, and then over here we just play this melody, and then it's back to like the beginning with the 1 chord and the 5/7 on A and F sharp. Now the other thing too is that the right hand has some tricky fingering in a couple different places. Like right here, you play a B with your 3rd finger, and then you switch to your 2nd finger still on B, right? So it's just a finger shift on the same note, and then watch here, you have a step and then a skip. So let me play that for you. So we go, go, shift your fingers. Da, 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 da. So I would just practice that a couple times. Da, 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 da. Shift. Yeah. Da, da. And then you shift again to put your 5th finger on D. So at the end of this measure, you're gonna have another shift to put your 5th finger on D. Okay? And that happens a couple times. It happens here. You shift to your 2nd finger, and then back to your 5th finger here. And then the 2nd page is pretty straightforward. So I'll go ahead and play this whole song for you, okay? So here we go. Ready? Shift your fingers. Shift to a D. So that happens 3 times, that little fingering pattern where you're up here, you've got your 5th finger on E, and then you have to shift down to the 5th finger on D. And your left hand, the chord changes as well. It goes from G da, 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 to A da, da, da. So both hands need to change. It's a shift in the left hand and the right hand, and that happens 3 times. Happens here, here, and here. So just watch that carefully, okay?